What you on? What's good with it? What's really good? What's going on with you? Yeah, I'm gonna just start this off short and sweet. Um, I've been doing a couple lives. I've been going live showing this Diddy paperwork. Now I've been covering this Diddy stuff for like past 3, 4 videos. I want to break down this indictment, man, and go piece by piece. Show y'all all the things. You know what I'm saying? Everything's going on, all the ins and outs of this, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully my volume ain't too low. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me check though. Yeah. Hello. 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 Yo, can you hear me? Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Cause that ain't working right. Let me see. Yo. Hello. Can you hear me? Hold on. Let me turn this off. Hello. Yo, yo, yo. Yes. Testing, 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 testing. All right. Yeah. So basically, yeah, I went over the first part of the indictment in this video right here on my live. Um, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna get the. I'm gonna blow it up for y'all. Blow it up for y'all. Yeah, but basically, I read through this whole. I read through this whole indictment. This whole United States of America versus Sean Combs, United States District Court, Southern District of New York, sealed indictment. You know what I'm saying? Count one was racketeering conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? I went over um basically the first I think 6 pages. I think I'm starting on page 7, so you know what I'm saying? Started off for decades. Sean Combs, the defendant, showed, hold on, say abuse, threatened, and coerced women and others. Alright, yeah. So let me get this camera set up right so y'all can see it too. Let me see. Alright, for decades. Alright, but yeah, but if you was following me in the last video, like I said, I read the first 6 pages. I went over it, you know what I'm saying? And they was talking about the enterprise and his nicknames and the allegations against him with the abuse in the hotel, the hotel incident where he was on camera with his, you know what I'm saying, girlfriend or then girlfriend. She sued him and made all type of allegations after this little rod case, you know what I'm saying? it's just looking crazy. But basically where I left off at. It was where I was leaving off was workers and combs to the freak offs and combs to and from the freak offs, resupplying combs with requested supplies. So let me start off from the last sentence. So basically it goes members and associates of comms enterprise, including high ranking supervisors, security staff, household staff, personal assistants, and other comms business employees facilitated the freak-offs by, among other things, booking hotel rooms for the freak-offs, stocking the hotel rooms in advance with the required freak-off supplies, including controlled substances, baby oil, lubricant, extra linens, and lighting. Cleaned the hotel rooms after the freak-offs to try to mitigate room damage. Arriving for travel victims, commercial sex workers, and combs to and from the freak-offs. Resupplying combs with requested supplies, delivering large sums of cash to combs to pay the commercial sex workers, and scheduling the delivery of IV fluids in or about March 2024 during searches of Combs' residence in Miami and Florida and Los Angeles, California. Law enforcement seized various freak-off supplies, including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. You know what I'm saying? C. I'm right here where it says C. Combs subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse to cause the victims to engage in freak-offs. Combs maintained control over his victims through, among other things, physical violence, promises of career opportunities, and grinding and threatening to withhold financial support and, and by other coercive means, including tracking their whereabouts, dictating the victim's appearance, monitoring their medical records, controlling their housing, and supplying them with controlled substances. During and separate from freak offs, Combs, among others, hit, kicked, threw object at, dragged victims, at times by their hair. These assaults often resulted in injuries that took days or weeks to heal. Combs also threatened victims' careers and livelihoods, including if they resisted participating in freak-offs. Victims believed they could not refuse Combs' demands without risking their financial or job security or without repercussions in the form of physical and emotional abuse. Combs also used the sense of embarrassing and incriminating records that he had made during freak-offs as collateral to ensure the continued obedience and silence of victims. D. Members and associates of the Combs enterprises, including Combs security personnel, at times carried firearms. On more than one occasion, Combs himself carried or brandished firearms to intimidate and threaten others, including victims of and witnesses to abuse. In or about March 2024, during search of Combs' residence in Miami, Florida. Los Angeles, California, law enforcement seized firearms and ammunition, including three AR-15s with defaced serial numbers. On get my camera right. With defaced serial numbers as well as a drum magazine. Members and associates of the Combs enterprise enable Combs control over victims by following his directions regarding financial payments to victims, advancing or suppressing the victim's career opportunities, and acquiring the controlled substances Combs used to keep the victims compliant. Members and associates of the Combs enterprises at times witness Combs' violence toward the victims or the victims' injuries caused by Combs without intervening. Instead, members and associates of the Combs enterprises help conceal the violence and abuse by, among other things, assisting Combs in the monitoring and preventing victims from leaving locations such as hotels or Combs' residence. These occasions included instances in which victims was required to remain in hiding, sometimes for several days at a time, to recover from injuries Combs inflicted without being publicly observed. Members and associates of the Combs enterprise and also assisted Combs in locating and contacting victims who attempted to flee his abuse. When employees, witnesses to his abuse, or others threatened Combs' authority or reputation, Combs and members and associates of the enterprise engaged in acts of violence, threats of financial and reputational harm, and verbal abuse. These acts of violence included kidnapping and arson. In addition, on multiple occasions, Combs threw both objects and people as well as hit, drag, choke, and shove others. G. When Combs' authority or reputation was threatened by the possibility of negative publicity or legal or law enforcement action against him, including in or about late 2023, following public allegations of Combs' crimes. Combs and members and associates of the enterprise pressured witnesses and victims, including through attempts, debt bribery, to stay silent, page 8, and not report what they experienced or knew to law enforcement. On phone call, Combs and other members and associates of the enterprise, among other things, provided these victims and witnesses with a false narrative of events in an effort to conceal Combs' crimes, caused these calls to be recorded on at least two occasions. The racketeering conspiracy. 13. From at least in or about 2008 through on or about the date of the filing of this indictment in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere, Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy, aka Diddy, aka PD, aka Love, the defendant, and others, known and unknown, being persons employed by and associated with the Combs enterprise, described in paragraphs through 6 through 12 of this indictment. An enterprise engaged in and the activities of which affected interstate and foreign commerce, knowingly combined, conspired, confederated, and agreed together and with each other to violate the racketeering laws of the United States, to wit, Title 18, United States Code, Section 1962, parentheses C, that is, to conduct and participate directly and indirectly in the conduct of the affairs of the Combs enterprise through a pattern of racketeering activity, as that term is defined in Title 18, United States Code, Section 1961, parentheses 1, or, yeah, 1961, parentheses 1, and 1961, parentheses 5, consisting, consisting of A, multiple acts involving kidnapping, chargeable under the following provisions of state laws: California Penal Code, lost my, okay, provisions of state law. A, multiple acts involving kidnapping, chargeable under the following provisions of state law: California Penal Code 207, kidnapping; California Penal Code 21, parentheses A, 664, attempt; California Penal Code 31, aiding and abetting; California Penal Code 182, conspiracy; parentheses B, multiple acts involving arson, chargeable under the following provisions of state law: California Penal Code 451, arson; parentheses California Penal Code 21, parentheses A, 664, parentheses attempt; California Penal Code 31, aiding and abetting; and California Penal Code 182, conspiracy; multiple acts involving bribery, chargeable under the following provision of state law: California Penal Code 137, parentheses A, parentheses bribery of a witness; California Penal Code 21A, 664, attempt; California Penal Code 31, aiding and abetting; and California Penal Code 182, conspiracy; parentheses D, multiple acts under Title 18, United States, Section 1512, relating to tampering with a witness, victim, or informant; parentheses E, multiple acts indictable under Title 18, United States Code, Sections 1589 and 2, relating to forced labor. Hold on. Make sure I'm make sure I'm right there so you can see where I'm at. F, multiple acts indictable under Title 18 United States Code Sections 1591 and 2, parentheses related to sex trafficking. G, multiple acts indictable under Title 18 United States Code Section 2421, 2422, and 2, parentheses relating to transportation and inductment to travel to purposes of prostitution, and other illegal sexual activities; and H, multiple offenses involving the possession with intent to distribute or distribution of narcotics and controlled substances, including cocaine, oxycodone, alprozan, 3, 4, meth, methylenediol methamphetamine, 4, Bramo, 2, 5, demextophethylamine, hydrobutic acid, and ketamine in violation of 21 of Title 21 United States Code Sections 84 1 parentheses A parentheses 1 parentheses B parentheses 1 parentheses C parentheses B parentheses 1 parentheses E parentheses B parentheses 2 and 842 parentheses distribution and possession with the intent to distribute and conspiracy to do the same in Title 18 United States Code Section 2 aiding and abetting and willfully causing parentheses 14. It was a part of the conspiracy that Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy, aka Diddy, aka PD, aka Love, the defendant agreed that a conspirator would, page 10, commit at least 2 acts of racketeering activity in the conduct of the affairs of the Combs enterprise. Notice of special sentencing factors. Yes, I'm here at page 10. The defendant agreed that a conspirator would, page 10, commit at least 2 acts of racketeering activity in the conduct of the affairs of the Combs enterprise. Notice of special sentencing factor. 15, from at least in or about 2009 up to and including in about 2018 in the southern district of New York and elsewhere as part of his agreement to conduct and participate in the conduct of the affairs of the Combs enterprise through a pattern of racketeering activity. Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, aka Diddy, aka Love, the defendant, agreed to in and affecting interstate and foreign commerce, knowingly recruit, entice, harbor, transport, provide, obtain, advertise, maintain, patronize, and solicit by any means a person knowing and in reckless disregard of the fact that means of force, threats of force, fraud, and coercion, as described in Title 18 United States Code, Section 1591, parentheses E, parentheses 2, and any combination of such means would be used to cause a person to engage in commercial sex acts in violation of Title 18 United States Code, Section 1591, parentheses A, parentheses 1, and B, parentheses 1, Title 18, United States Code, Section 1962, parentheses D, period, parentheses. Count 2, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. Victim 1. The grand jury further charges 16 from at least in or about 2009 up, up to and including in or about 2018 in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere. Sean Combs, the defendant, in and affecting interstate and foreign commerce, knowingly recruited, enticed, harbored, transported, provided, obtained, advertised, maintained, patronized, and solicited by any means a person knowing and in reckless disregard of the fact that means of force, threats of force, fraud, and coercion, as described in Title 18, United States Code, Section 1591 E, parentheses 2, and any combination of such means will be used to cause the person to engage in a commercial sex act and attempted, aided, and abetted and willfully caused the same to wit Combs recruited, enticed, harbored, transported, and maintained a person parentheses victim one and attempted aiding and abetting and willfully caused victim one to engage in commercial sex acts, knowing in reckless disregard of the fact that victim one was engaging in commercial sex acts as a result of force, fraud, and coercion. Yeah. So we at page 18, as described in Title 18, United States States Code. Okay. Title 18, United States Code, Section 1591A, parentheses 1, B, parentheses 1, 1594A, and 2, period, parentheses, count 3, transportation to engage in prostitution. The grand jury further charges 17 from at least in or about 2009 and up to including in or about 2024 in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere. Sean Combs, the defendant, knowingly transported an individual in interstate and foreign commerce with intent that the individual engage in prostitution, that the individual engage in prostitution, hold on, and attempted, aided, and abetted, and willfully caused the same to wit, cause transported, aided, and abetted, and willfully caused the transportation of female victims and commercial sex workers in interstate and foreign commerce on multiple occasions with the intent that they engage in prostitution. Title 18, United States Code, Sections 24, 21, parentheses A and 2, period, parentheses, forfeiture allegations at 18 as a result of committing the offense alleged in count 1 of this indictment. Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, the defendant, shall forfeit to the United States pursuant to Title 18 United States Code and Section 1963 and all interests the defendant acquired or maintained in violation of Title 18 United States Page 12. Okay. United States Code, Section 1962. Any and all interest in securities of claim against and property. um, Section 1962. Any and all interest in securities of claim against and property or contractual rights of any kinds, affording a source of influence over the enterprise named and described herein, which the defendant established, operated, controlled, conducted, and participate in the conduct of in violation of Title 18 United States Code. States Code, Section 1959. So we right here at 19. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah, man. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back with this. I just got a call real quick. I gotta go handle some business. I'm finna be right back, though. You know what I'm saying? Just give me 1 second. Yeah, give me a as a result of committing the offense alleged in count two of this indictment. Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy, the defendant shall forfeit to the United States pursuant to Title 18 United States Code, Section 1594, any and all property, real and personal, involved in, used, or intended to be used to commit or to facilitate the commission of said offense and any and all property traceable to such property. Any and all property. Okay. Any and all property real and practices derived from proceeds obtained directly or indirectly as a result of said offense, including but not limited to a sum of money in United States currency representing the money of property involved in said offense and proceedings traceable to the commission of said offense. 20. As a result of committing the offense alleged in count three of this indictment, Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy, the defendant shall forfeit to the United States pursuant to parentheses I Title 18, the United States Code, Section 2428, any and all property, real and personal, constituting or derived from proceeds obtained directly or indirectly as a result of said offense, and any and all property, real or personal, that was used or intended to be used to commit or facilitate the commission of said offense, in parentheses, double I, Title 18, United States Code, Section 981, parentheses A, parentheses 1C, and Title 28, United States Code, Section 2461, any 13, page 13, in all property, real and personal, that constitutes or is derived from proceeds traceable to commission of said offense, including but not limited to a sum of money in United States currency representing the amount of proceeds traceable to the commission of said offense. Substitute assets provision 21. If any of the above described forfeitable property as a result of any act or omission of the defendant, A, cannot be located upon the exercise of due diligence, B, has been transferred or sold to or deposited with a third person, C, has been placed beyond the jurisdiction of the court, D, has been substantially, oh wow, where was I at? Oh, D has been substantially diminished in value, or C has been placed by the jurisdiction of the court. D has been substantially diminished or in value, or E has been commonly with other property which cannot be subdivided or difficulty subdivided without difficulty. It is the intent of the United States pursuant to Title 18 United States Code Section 1963, parentheses M, Title 21 United States Code Section 853P, parentheses, and Title 28 United States Code Section 2461C to seek forfeiture of any prop of any other property of the defendant up to the value of the above forfeitable property. Title 18 United States Code Section 9981. Title 18 United States Code Section 1594. Title 18 United States Code Section 1963. Title 18 United States Code Section 2428. Title 21 United States Code Section 853. Title 28 United States Code Section 2461. Damian Williams, signed United States Attorney. Yep, so yeah, that's pretty much the whole indictment, man. Yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna cover more from this and give you more insight from the story and go over the indictment one more time briefly. But yeah, it's Murdamittentv. Like, share, and subscribe to my content. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe to my YouTube, Murdamittentv. Find me on Twitch at Murdamittentv, Mmtv, all one word. Instagram, Murdamittentv underscore. Um, Rumble, PROAH413, PRO 413, PROAH 4113. You know what I'm saying? Ro. You know what I'm saying? It's Ro. Young Blood Fee. It's only one me. But I'ma keep bringing y'all content like it's 100 of me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Murdamittentv. Like, share, and subscribe. Give me ideas on content if you can. You know what I'm saying? I can be reached. You know what I'm saying? You can reach me on Instagram, DM me. Farrell Finley on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Dollar sign ROWALKFIN. Dollar sign Rowalfin. Dollar sign ROWALKFIN. If you want to send a donation in. You know what I'm saying? Go on. Change.org. Go to my petition. Community leader to create homeless shelters and more. And then go to GoFundMe. Look at my GoFundMe I made for this lady, and then just check out my YouTube content. If you got time, check out my content on Twitch, Rumble, yeah. Twitch, Murdamittentv, Mmtv, all one word. Instagram, Murdamittentv underscore. And then, like I said, the Rumble, PROAH 413, Rumble P-Ro 413, $RO WAWALK Feral Finley on Facebook. Yep, Murdamittentv TV. Follow my backup page on YouTube too. Murdamittentv TV 2 clips. Murdamittentv TV clips. Murdamittentv TV. Yeah, and just drop me a like or something. You know what I'm saying? Donate to the cause. Give me some views. Share it. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Just started doing this content, so bear with me. So I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better equipment so I can give it to y'all best quality. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna keep giving y'all bootleg content off the phone, off the other phone. Get a computer or something, or a game computer or something, so I can do this the right way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, it's Murdamittentv. It's the P Diddy indictment. He got a lot of counts for um, SAs and STs and assaults and abuse and bribery, and it's all type of allegations against the enterprise as a whole, him and associates around him. So we gonna give you more insight and go over it deep in depth. But yeah, man, just bear with me for the content. Appreciate you if you viewers, man. Murdamittentv, checking in, check it out. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah.